One of the best life lessons I've ever learned as an entrepreneur is finding specialists. Now, as you grow a small to medium business, that becomes difficult. You want everybody to be a generalist, and you want everybody to be able to do 5 jobs at the same time. The challenge is whether it's your marketing team and your data team, they are not analytical experts. They are not spreadsheet or pro forma or pivot table experts. And so what you do is you're taking a round peg and putting it into a square hole. You're asking teammates to learn on the job on your dollar. The only problem is that teammate costs you $80,000 a year or $120,000 a year. So every hour that they're spending trying to build you the ultimate spreadsheet, as an example, to master financial analytics or to do SEO optimization math, or whether you're trying to build a pivot table for a customer to be able to share complex data sets. You're asking your onshore teammates to do this. This doesn't make sense. So a couple years ago, developed a team of specialists in India who sole responsibility, number 1 was PowerPoint presentations. Number 2 was pro forma spreadsheets. Any format, any pivot table, any mathematical equation you could imagine. We started using these teammates that cost, the average spreadsheet would cost between $100 to $500 USD to have created. And then they could maintain that spreadsheet if needed if there were any changes. How critical was this? Where now almost I could productize this. So when we launched Pipeline Signals and we were sending vast amounts of data, 32 rows of data of all the job changes throughout LinkedIn for all of their customers and their prospects, we were able to create pivot tables that allowed them to segment this by geography, vertical, by role and responsibility, job title, who's receiving what signal so they could route it. They could play with this data with a spreadsheet that cost us $200-$300. So my biggest lesson learned here is to find specialists. You can use tools like Upwork, or you can use a variety of other recruiting platforms, but find people who do one thing, specifically offshore. They become masters of that domain to support your existing team on very complex things that your generalist team would take forever to be able to figure out how to do. Now you have this support army to be able to help you with details your team doesn't know right now. Big life lesson, find your specialist, find them offshore.